Hello everyone. So today I went thrifting and I wanted to share with you guys some things I found. The first one was this Bernat twisted yarn. It's in this pretty variegated blue color. It was only $3. So I found a lot of yarn today and like some really good finds, so I was really excited. So this bag was $3, but there was two in the bag, so it was like $1.50 per yarn. And these yarns looked brand new, so I was really excited. So that first one, this kind of greeny yellow colored neon, I was like, I want to make a duck with that, I think. And then this one, I wanted to make the scarf that's on the package because it just looked really pretty. And it said you only needed one skein, so I was kind of excited. This one here was also only $3, and this one was brand new, so this was a really good find. This was 80% acrylic, 20% wool, and I guarantee you at Michael's this would be like $8 or more probably. And it was like $1.50 because there was two skeins in the package. So this was kind of like, I guess, just a used ball, partially used ball, but I was like, oh, I'll make something with it. Okay, and then I also found a Rocketbook, and I was really excited about that because this one came with, I didn't realize, but it comes with these little sticker things. I think you put it on the corners of your whiteboard, and you can scan anything that you've written on your whiteboard and put it in your cloud. Or I think you can also put it in Google Drive or anywhere you want to save them. And then the other one I got was a Rocketbook notebook, and this one was it said Leslie Fisher on it. I don't know if that's like an actual famous person or what, but I think it was some kind of advertising or something for them, so I'm not entirely sure. Let me know in the comments if you guys know who that is. But yeah, when I saw that in the bag, the Rocketbook beacons, I didn't know if it was just the packaging, so I was surprised when I found those in there, the little corner pieces. So this is just the eraser for my notebook, and then the pen. If you guys don't know what a Rocketbook is, they're like books that are reusable. You write in them. You can scan it and save it to your drive or lots of different places, and then you can erase it with just the cloth and some water. And I think they also make some with that you can microwave. And then I found this. This was just like a little coin change purse or something with the key ring. And so that might actually be useful for something. See, it says, Leslie Fisher is proud to partner with Rocketbook. So I don't know who that is. Probably I'm going to end up looking that up later. But if you guys know, then let me know in the comments. I'm thinking it's maybe a teacher, a famous teacher, but I have no idea. So her name ended up being on the front of the book. And then at the top of there was something poking through it, like a staple or something. They must have, when they stapled the bag shut, stapled it through the book, which I did not really appreciate, but it only left a really small hole, so I'm glad that it didn't leave a bigger one, but I don't know why they had to staple right through the book. Then I found this turtle box, and if you don't know me, I love turtles, so I had to buy it. I think I'm going to put like paper in it or something. Like I have a bunch of those paper packs from one of my previous videos, and I was like, I don't know where to store them, so I might actually end up storing them in there. This last one was a really exciting find, a 3D Doodler, the filament and 3D Maker cards, and then the little stencil board or whatever you call it to put your plastic on when you're drawing. And one of the places here where I live, you can actually borrow like 3D printing pens, I believe, so I am probably going to end up using those with that. I actually used to have one I ordered online, like it wasn't a 3D Doodler, but it was a different pen, and so that was interesting. And then I started seeing videos of people making stuff with them, and then I sold it before I could make the things. But if you guys look up like 3D printing pen on YouTube, there's a lot of really cool like tutorials that people have made with the pens and stuff. So I really wanted to try this, and I didn't know what the cards were going to be like, but I was pleasantly surprised by some of them, and some of them were really creative. Like, it was actually quite neat to see what was all on the cards. And then they also had more ideas right in the book. So there was some glasses, butterflies, Eiffel Tower, rocket, dream catcher, a dog, lots of different patterns that you can try and trace. And a bookworm. I think that's like supposed to be a bookmark, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I think this is the Big Ben or Leaning Tower of Pisa. One of those, I'm not entirely sure. So there's little shapes that you trace with your printing pen. And then there's also a rocket. And then that's the Eiffel Tower. I thought that one was really cool. And then there's like a little QR code, which I will probably have to check out later. So this is the Maker Challenge little cards. And I had noticed that I think it came in French version and English. But this was really cool because I didn't expect all these really cool designs. Usually there's just some designs you like and some that are like lame. But this one was really cool. This is geometric coasters. So really cool kind of mandala designs on them, which is all up my alley. And then there was this pineapple. It's like kind of like a color by number, so I think more of just like maybe a picture. And then this one was kind of interesting. It was DIY stamps, although I have 3D printed like an actual like stamp that I tried to make, and it did not work for, I would say, like actual stamping, but it might work for like clay or something. And then this was succulent plant. This was really cool. There was different levels on all these cards, so eventually I hope that I can make some of these really more advanced ones, because there's lots of neat ones on here. And then there was this flower ones, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love them. There's a lot of cool ones on here. And then this one's like a little pencil case. And this one was like a flip book. I thought that was quite creative for like a plastic thing. You can make a flip book out of plastic. That's interesting. And then there's a woven basket. And then that was basically the end. And then there was also one in French in case any of you are French and you want to read it. And thanks for watching.